This news update is brought to you by
This is the Noon Barbados Today update. It's Monday, September 8th, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. The Barbados Workers Union is putting government on notice that it will ensure the rights of workers are not trampled if the country moves to a 24-hour work system. Recently, Industry Minister Donville Innes said he would push for the country to move beyond the regular 40-hour week, and the BWU said it would support it only if some changes were put in place. Addressing the BWU's 73rd Annual Delegates Conference over the weekend, new General Secretary Tony Moore said workers cannot be disadvantaged.
I urge you not to be derailed by the suggestion from any representative of government, the private sector, or perhaps any other house of labor that there is an immediate or imminent move to replace archaic labor laws. For you may or may not know, but many of these laws, to which there is repeated reference from some ministers of the Crown and employers, are in place only to take account of the needs of workers.
A 21-year-old man, Kadian Chase, appears in court today to answer a murder charge. The Silver Hill Christchurch man is charged with the stabbing death of 24-year-old Darren Brown of Coverley, Christchurch. Brown was stabbed on August 30th while in Oystons. He collapsed and died outside the gate of the police station. The first full day of the new school term is on its way, and from early this morning, scores of teachers, students and parents made their way to schools across the island. A Barbados Today team stopped at the Reynold Weeks Primary School in 6 Roads, St. Philip, where students from nursery to class 4 were urged to adopt the right attitude to reach their full aptitude. While at the Christchurch Foundation School, Principal Robert Cumberbatch challenged students to work harder to increase the school's share of the national scholarship pie. This after Cherise Greenidge this year became the school's first scholar since 1954.
We are expecting that Cherise would act as an activator for the student bodies, starting from the first forms. We welcome 192 of them, more than we should have, but anyway. And from there on up, we expect now that whenever they look up, they see somebody looking like them. Because we had somebody there before in the 50s, 54, but he didn't look like them, he looked much more mature. Here they have somebody they can closely connect to. So we are expecting that with that as an inspiration, and we are looking for improvement in general in everything that we do.
Meantime, Minister of Youth Stephen Lashley has challenged new members of the youth service to be proud ambassadors. 65 young people graduated from the one-year program over the weekend. Lashley told a group of 44 male and 21 female school leavers that it's their role to show others by example what successes can come from training at the Barbados Youth Service.
So this is a proud moment for you, but it also triggers the reality that you hold the baton to show others the way to success. And therefore you have come through this program as proud ambassadors within your various communities to take the flag and to inspire others to achieve what you have achieved. And therefore your task is not a slight task. You have a tremendous responsibility as you demonstrate that this program can be very instrumental in helping you and other young people to develop your communities and by extension develop Barbados.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
To the Caribbean now, in Dominica, a murder convict who's been on the run for the last 4 years is now behind bars again. Lawmen recaptured Stephen Alphonse, who was serving a 40-year jail sentence for the brutal murder of a young woman back in 1993. He escaped on January 27, 2010, while prisoners were working on a coal pit. Internationally now, some good news from Buckingham Palace as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge today announced they are expecting for the second time. The happy couple didn't disclose the due date, but from all accounts, the Queen and members of both families are looking forward to the new addition. The second child of Prince William and his wife Kate will be fourth in line to the British throne. Their first son, Prince George, was born in July last year. And that's where we end our noon Barbados Today update. We'll be back again with you at 6 o'clock. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.tv, subscribe to our e-paper and our email updates, and like us on Facebook to get all the latest news and sports. And you can also catch us on Izumi Media, in bus terminals, or on Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. I'm Dawn Paris. Have a safe and productive day, and be back with us at 6 this evening.
This news update is brought to you by